Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 9 hits.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Colin McHugh. A right-hander from Illinois will be the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's coming off an amazing performance. He struck out a ton of guys. His stuff is working right now for him. Everything for strikes. The hitters look like they're lost. Hopefully we'll see another performance like that in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
The second for 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson
Digging
Cruz.
in, Nelson Cruz. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Drew Smyly gets the starting nod for the M's. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Springer.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one. and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Now the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.